Welcome back. Many Americans are grappling not just with rising costs today, but concerns that they may have to work longer than they expected. An AARP survey finds 22% of Americans have no retirement savings, and nearly 2 in 3 worry they will run out of money in their twilight years. Let's bring in AARP Senior Integrated Communications Strategic Director, Mary Liz Burns. Mary, I talked about you before the break because some of us on the other side of 50 may be thinking, okay, how much do I need to have? Is it too late? What should I be doing? You're saying it's not too late to start, but what's a good starting point for someone with maybe no retirement savings in reaching their goals? And what about someone who may have some savings but is worried that they will run out in the later years?
Me. I mean, fear about running out of money is one of the #1 things we hear about, especially as folks are looking at their accounts and thinking, you know what? I'm a little late, or maybe I haven't even started, and I don't know, I don't have enough money. First of all, know that it's never too late to make a few quick adjustments and turn that fear into focus. So before you even get to retirement savings, first look and see how much money are you making, and are you spending more than you're actually making? This is the time now to take a look at your budget and sort of say, you know what am I spending? Write down 30 or 60 days worth of expenses, things that cost so much more you don't even realize are eating into those dollars, which mean that you can't pay down debt or you can't start saving more for retirement. Another piece is about debt. So there's a spending side and then debt side. It's not just retirement savings. If you've got a lot of debt, try to make more than your minimum payments. We've got lots of great tips on ways to get that debt under control. And everybody wants a retirement savings number. How much should I have? Well, I'm sorry to say there is not one perfect number for anyone. We all have a different vision of what retirement looks like, where we're going to live. But a couple of really quick tips. One is, if you haven't started saving at all, just put aside $50, even $100 a month in what you're taking home. Put it into a safe account. There's lots of options we have at AARP.org of ways to look for places to save. It's really important just to start with that habit. Don't look back. No shame, no judgment.
No shame, no judgment. Fear into focus. Mary Liz Burns, AARP, thank you so much. And we cannot wait to talk to you more about the best ways to save. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.